very much passed on to the younger generation. Sandra will then say a few words at the end of the film clip. And Sandra has won a very significant award for this program, and that is the New South Wales ACT AgriFutures Women's Award. And Sandra might like to just expand on that a little bit as well. But it's a very significant program for our area, and we'd like to share this information with you. And any Sydney University students that feel like you need to go fencing, motorbike fixing, any of those really wonderful skills that you do need out in the bush, this is a program for you. John, are you right to put that one on?
Haynk's goal is to fill a gap we saw that was created from the demise of the Jackaroo system. Jackarooing really taught people the fundamentals of how to work, getting all the basic skills and diverse skills operating in a farming enterprise. For me, when I left school, I wanted to seek a path into agriculture, and the Jackarooing system was the way for me to pursue that career. 15 years ago here at Hay, in this area, there was about 60 Jackaroos and Jillaroos. What we saw was a gradual decline in those numbers as properties got sold to different entities and properties were becoming more efficient and they required less people. But Hay Inc. saw a gap.
Hay Inc. is a community-driven program which offers young people a hands-on educational experience to have a pathway into agriculture. It's an opportunity for them to network, be mentored and work with other young people to have a career in agriculture and be part of the future of growing food and fibre for our world. To find your pathway into agriculture can be hard.
What we really wanted to do was to teach our students best practice in each of the disciplines first up. So if you were drafting, the correct way to draft sheep, the correct way to draft cattle, fencing, teach them how to do the right knots, the right tension.
Our program is a 15-day program, so they learn a lot of skills about sheep handling and working with sheep and some great tips from older generations. We also do some working dog training, we do cattle handling, we do fence repairs and maintenance, stock water. We also do a shearing and crutching school where they learn 3 days on the handpiece, so that's a great experience for them.
We had some lambs there that were found dead in the paddock at birthing, and they were able to do some autopsies and go through that procedure and showed the students the cause of death, and it was great. All the students were getting in the thick of it, diagnosing the different causes of death, seeing whether it was predatory or just dystocia, or hard birthing. So that was another diverse thing for the week.
The autopsy that we just did was amazing. It was very interesting. Hay Inc. is just absolutely incredible, and it just brings so many people together, community and the networking that involves with it. You just make mates for a lifetime. I'm very, very blessed.
It's just a fundamental grounding that can open any door into agriculture.
I got so much out of it. Having industry leaders come and mentor you through different aspects of the ag industry was so amazing. Yeah, I really loved it.
I'm very grateful for the experience Hay Inc. gave me because, like I said, I got to meet new people. I got to learn things I thought I knew, which I didn't know enough. And it's just a good program.
For people in the city that love ag and don't necessarily get the opportunities, these rural education programs I can't recommend highly enough.
The best thing about Hay Inc. is the networking, bringing everyone together, bringing young people into a community and trying to educate everybody about farm life. You can get a feel for it and work out whether you like it and whether it's an industry you want to be in.
It's been a big community effort and industry effort, and it's kicking goals. We're getting young people back into our community. We're getting people supporting our sporting teams. We're getting young people playing footy for us, playing rugby, girls playing netball, and we're seeing that vibrancy and that future of careers in agriculture just starting to boom, and it's really exciting.
The Hay Group of 2020 that just finished Block 3, they are a true testament to what we're trying to get out of Hay Inc. They all had a great thirst to learn. They all interacted really well. They all came wanting to pursue different careers in agriculture. We've seen someone that worked in boost juice that's now a rouseabout, and we've had people that grew up in Sydney that are now pursuing a career in jackarooing and then further tertiary studies to get into agriculture.
We're developing a good name. We've got wonderful sponsorship from AWI and TA Field. Our trainers are all voluntary. Like people that have put their whole life, 60 odd years into agriculture, that are giving these young people skills.
I came into it like I know nothing. I'm only 20 years old. I've got so much to learn, and boy did I learn a lot.
One of the real values that the students get out of Hay Inc is the depth of knowledge within our Hay community. That's the real strength, is that cauldron of expertise and generosity gets instilled into these young people. It's there for them to tap into, and that is the strong point of Hay Inc. I think Australian ag has never sat in a more favourable position. The realisation, with all the headwinds that have been blowing globally lately, of how important food is and where it comes from, has been really brought to light. So these students going forward have that opportunity. With the downturn globally in economies, we know that agriculture is going to be that vehicle that will hopefully steer Australia's economy back into the black. The longevity of this boom and increasing world populations, I think we'll see a very, very good opportunity for young people to have a valuable career in agriculture.
Thank you, Sally, and all the LLS group for organising this event. It was great. It was on a few years ago, and it's wonderful to be invited back to show you our amazing film clip, which is now 5 years old, and it doesn't date, which is great to see that we're still here too, which is amazing. And thank you, Splinter, for your lovely welcome as well. I totally agree, it's a holistic thing. We've got the land and a beautiful landscape, but we need the people and the young people coming through to look after our landscape and look after our livestock and our agricultural industry. So it's great to be part of it. I'm just going to do a little bit of background and a bit about our program. So Hay Inc is a not-for-profit organisation, and we were formed in 2013 and run by community volunteers. In 2014, we launched the Rural Education Program as an opportunity for young people aged 18 to 25 to gain agriculture education experience on rural properties throughout the Hay District. Training is delivered by volunteer trainers, training assessors from Tocal, Red Cross and Australian Wool Innovation shearer trainers. We were fortunate to receive establishment funding from Australian Wool Innovation in 2014 and have had wonderful support from them for the last 10 years. We've also had amazing support from TA Field Estates with the use of facilities at Wyvern and donations as well. And it's so great to see the manager of Wyvern, Reese, staff David, overseer Sophie and all their Jillaroos who are also part of our program this year, 4 of them out, Scarlett, Isabel, Adelaide and Charlotte, who are part of this 2025 cohort here today, and so many of our alumni. I can see Jess, I can see some of the Nevinsons. So if you're part of our alumni, put your hand up for one of our community. So a few of us here, so it's really great to see these people into our community. Some haven't grown up here, and now they've become part of the Hay District, which is awesome. The past year, the Hay Inc Committee are grateful for the support of lots of other donations throughout the year too, which has been the Rabo Client Council, NG Transgrid, Bullawur Wind Farms, and most recently Bendigo Bank. These contributions from volunteers and those that offer facilities and livestock has been essential in ensuring the ongoing success and growth of this vital rural education program. It's a 15-day course run in February, March and June that provides hands-on training covering all the necessary skills of stockmanship, sheep, cattle, farming skills, as well as our point of difference is the mentoring and network that is received along the way. We can also assist with work placement opportunities, and it's been exciting that this year 2 of the students of the 15 who were not from the local area and not working in agriculture have now also received positions in the Hay District. So we have 9 of the 15 working in the Hay District, which is fantastic. And we keep it cost effective, so it's open to, it's affordable for lots of young people at $500 per person, which includes accommodation and some meals. Since our first intake, we've had 145 students graduate from the program who now form the Hay Inc alumni. And this is our 11th intake, and we have another 15 students.
We have hosted 2 alumni networking events over the years. Additionally, Hey Inc. this year has been surveying our whole alumni to see where they are, how they've grown and what they're doing. And it's great to see that, about 80% are still, 90% still in agriculture or actually living in rural regional areas. We have a plan for an alumni subcommittee of the Hey Incorporated Committee to develop an alumni event coming up in the next year. So that will be exciting, which will help strengthen connections and enhance the networking opportunities for those young people. We also offer the Matthew Vick Scholarship to a participant each year, which is awarded at the Hay graduation at the Hay Sheep Show in June, along with the New South Wales Stud Merino Breeders Future Merino Breeder Scholarship, which is awarded to a member of the Hay Inc. alumni annually. We take expressions of interest for the program all year round, and applications open in August. Participants, we've had participants who are studying at university, have finished university, straight out of school, non-employed, currently employed, so it's open to everyone. And it's great, we have that whole mix of young people. Most years, not one person knows each other that when they start the program, but they certainly do after they finish. And our catchphrase is they make friends for life. For us to proceed into the future, we need funding. Obviously, there's not a lot in the government space at this stage, so we have recently received charity status, along with being accepted to become a registered charity with deductible gift recipient status. This is approved to hold the fundraising account with FRRR, the Foundation for Rural and Regional Renewal, and enables Hay Inc. the deductible gift recipient status. It's a really significant step forward for a sustainable future for the program, as it now allows rural communities to benefit from tax-deductible donations through accounts hosted by FRRR. This milestone will allow donors to contribute to our program's projects with added tax benefits. So it's coming up to tax time, so if you'd like to donate to us, please do. I have some forms. We are also developing a sponsorship prospectus, which will be out in the coming weeks. I also want to really thank our trainers, and I see a few of them in the room here, who have volunteered over the years to just offer their skills, their knowledge, and passing that on is just so important. And it's lovely to see that our young people who have done our program can ring up one of those trainers, 40 years down the track and go, hey, I've got this problem with the sheep, or I want to try and get into this job, what can I do? And we're always open for them to come back and help and help them in any way we can. So please feel free to get in touch if you'd like any further information. We're on all the socials, Facebook, Insta, LinkedIn, a bit of Twitter sometimes too. So, and yeah, I'll be over here today, so check us out on our website as well. So thanks for having us again today, and enjoy the rest of the speakers. It's going to be a cracking day. Thank you.
Thank you, Sandra. It's a very, very important program for our area, and there's 54 university students sitting there, and one of you might just be interested, or your brother or sister.